Good evening, this is Stormcastle again, and after I did my last video, I have to seal all my bag and board all my comics, and my oldest told me that some people like the sound of plasticky stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video where I seal every comic. I've got to be a little louder than I was in the last one because the sound makes a bit more noise. But I am trying to learn and see how this works. Luckily, the tape isn't sticking to my fingers. That's the problem with these. I should turn everything around this way. Is that some of this will stick to your fingers. I have also heard that there are people who like crinkling and tearing, and I have some comics I need to throw away, but I don't think I could bring myself doing a video of tearing some old or damaged comics for a video. I think that would be a little too much sticking to me. Might be a little too much for me to do. But I didn't want to do this in the whispering video. I figured that would be not the right type of sound for that video. I did these two at night. The first one I did in an afternoon. At this point it's dark outside and no one's coming by, driving on the road behind us. And my dogs are sleeping but not in this room, so I'm sorry we don't have the sleeping puppy again. Like I said, this stuff, the static will cling to you. It's easier to pull it off and do the taping than it is to, oh, apparently we have a cat making noise back there. Sealing this. All the plastic is sticking to the side of my water bottle because it should always stay hydrated. I drink a lot of water. Comics. It's about 20 books or so. Issue 14. This is Avengers Volume 3. It was Kurt Busiek, George Perez started it. You can look at those amazing covers. See George Perez's art. Eventually, Jeff Johns of Green Lantern DC fame worked on the book. And this is volume 3. I didn't redo all of the books. Just some of them needed newer covers. Some of them I gotten more recently. Issue number 5. Can't see the plastic sticking to my finger. Number 3. We're almost to the end. So, I hope this is interesting. The store where I get my comics does their stuff in Mylars and or Mylites, I should say, and I'm not a big fan of the way they look. I mean, they make covers look amazing. They look really good on books, but they've got a feel to them that I'm not a big fan of. That kind of weird plastic. It makes a crinkly sound that I'm not a fan of, and then I have to use tape to seal them. So I actually like the self-sealing comic bags. There are people out there who are not fans. I see stories about people who are like, oh, I put my book on a self-sealing comic bag. And they're always mad at the comic bag, but honestly, if you're going to read it and you pull the book out, like this, you pull the comic out of the bag, and you seal the bag. So you don't accidentally put the comic on the bag. And when you want to open it again, you just do that. And you slide it in. You just remember to seal it closed. But anyways, I hope if you enjoyed this, let me know if you like the sealing and unsealing. When I get comics next, I will, of course, bag and board them myself. I enjoy that. It's very relaxing to put your comics in bags and boards, honestly. So if you're a collector and you are not doing it right away, honestly, I highly recommend it. It is fairly relaxing. Anyways, this is Stormcastle. If you'd like to let me know, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And tell me if you liked the sound of sealing, or if you just preferred the bagging and boarding with the whispering, so I know which one is popular, or I could try them both again. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice evening. Bye.